Hey everybody, it's Gianna, and in today's video I'm bringing you guys a makeup collection. I have been trying to film this video for quite some time now, and every time I would go to edit it, it would end up being way too long and I just couldn't fit it on YouTube. So today I'm going to be trying to go through my makeup collection and organization a little bit quicker. I'm really hoping that this video isn't too long and I can put this one on YouTube. But anyways, I'm just going to be going through my makeup collection and my organization, my vanity and everything. Basically these videos are some of my favorite videos to watch, and I've been wanting to film this for so long because I love makeup collection. I love makeup. It's like my favorite thing ever. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Vanity, this is just a little overview of it. I have a pretty basic setup. I think a lot of people have like the Alex draws on YouTube. So these are just the Alex 5 draws by IKEA. And then the top of the vanity is from Home Depot or Lowe's, one of the two. And that's why it doesn't like match. Like on the side it's brown, it's not white. And I was gonna paint it white a long time ago, but I just never got to it. And it honestly doesn't really bother me that much. So I just leave it like that because if it doesn't bother me, then it's whatever. Anyways, moving closer, this stool is from my mom. It used to be hers and she gave it to me because it fits with my vanity really well. And then this is just an overview of the top of my vanity. So I'm gonna start on this side. So back here I just have some random bags. I thought putting these on my vanity would look kind of cute, but I don't really know how I feel about it anymore. Anyways, next to that I have the light that I use to do my makeup. This is just a random desk lamp that I've had forever, and it's just really bright. It helps me do my makeup, so I like it there. And then this is just a candle. It's pumpkin spice sugar, and I've never lit it yet, but it smells super good. Then in front of that I have this double-sided mirror. I love this mirror so much because it really just helps me see my makeup. It used to be my mom's, she gave it to me, so I really like it. And then this over here, this acrylic organizer is from Marshall's, and then in it I just have all my Jeffree and Kylie makeup products. I think they look really cute together, and it just makes me feel bougie having these like two brands in this. So on the top I just have some Jeffree and Kylie liquid lipsticks, and then in front of that I have one of Jeffree's lip scrubs. This is in cherry soda, and then I have a Kylie loose highlight from her birthday collection. And then in the first drawer here I just have this lime crime palette. I keep it in here because the packaging is super cute and I just like the theme of like pink. This is what the palette looks like, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I literally only use the middle shade. I use it to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner, and I use this palette every day because the highlight is so pretty. And then in this drawer I have Jeffree's Eclipse highlights. And then in this last one I have his, oh my god, what is this one called? In the shade Deep Freeze, and it's blue, so I don't really use it, but I just like the way it looks in here. Then moving on over here, I have these two brush holders. They're from the Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure they used to be candle holders, but I just use them for my brushes. So I have all my eye brushes here and then my face brushes here. And then moving on back here, I have this little heart tray, or like heart glass, I don't know what you would call it, but it just keeps all my beauty blenders. Over here I just have a whole bunch of random products. So I have some micellar water, I have some toners over here, then I have two hair products, some moisturizer, this lotion, and this hand sanitizer by Bath & Body Works. And then behind that, hey guys, I have my mirror. My aunt actually gave me this mirror about 2 years ago for my birthday, and I love it so much. I feel like it fits my vanity so much, but because she gave it to me, I don't know where it's from, so I'm sorry I can't tell you guys. But on my vanity here I just have a picture of me and Chris. I like to keep this picture here because I feel like it makes my vanity like more personal. And then over here I have this huge acrylic organizer with all my everyday makeup in it. So this organizer is from HomeGoods, and like I said, I just use it to put all of my everyday makeup products. They literally fit perfectly in here. So I'm gonna start back here. I just have the boxes from my Kylie lip kits, and then in front of that I just have my Mario Badescu sprays, and then this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and then in front of that I have this Carly by Belle palette. This is what it looks like. The shades in here are literally so pretty, and this palette is by Anastasia, and I like to keep it here because every month I try to switch out the palettes that I keep on this. And the reason why is so I can use all of my palettes equally, I guess. I don't know. And then in front of that, I just have a whole bunch of Wet n Wild liquid catsuit liquid lipsticks. For the price of these are actually really good and I definitely recommend them. And then on this side, I have my setting powder. This is the Airspun powder. I have this Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and then I just have this like sample size of the Milk Blush. And then back here, I just have some more primers. So I have the Hangover Primer by Too Faced, and then I have this e.l.f. primer. I have a Milani foundation, and then I have this one. This is my favorite foundation. This is the Bye Bye foundation by It Cosmetics. And then over here, I just have this random serum. So then moving on to the drawers here. In this one, I keep all my brow products. So I have these Essence brow gels. I love these. I repurchased them so many times. And then I just have a ColourPop brow pencil. I have the Anastasia brow pomade. I have this MAC paint pot, and then I just have some random tweezers in there. I don't really have a long brow routine, so everything in there is what I use. And then over on this side, I have all of my lipstick. Well, these aren't all of my lipsticks. That's not what I meant to say. These are just the ones that I'm using this month. So I have this Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk one. I love this product so much. It is so amazing. The lip glosses by that brand are so good. And then I just have a whole bunch of random lip products. So I have some more lip glosses. These ones are all from Too Faced. They were part of the Christmas collection. I have an e.l.f. one. This one is a Maybelline Superstay. Like, I think they call it a crayon. And then I have this Ofra lip gloss back there. And then moving on to this straw, I have my Essence matte bronzing powder. I repurchased this product so much. It's another one of my favorite products by Essence, and I definitely recommend it because it is cheap. And then I have this blush by Pixie in Beach Rose, and then I just have a sample size bronzer. And then in here, there's some brushes. So in this straw, I just have some jewelry. So I have my earrings in here, and then just some bracelets and some random other jewelry that I like to use. I like to keep it in there because it's easy access. And then next to that, I have this Bath & Body Works candle in Champagne Toast. It smells so good. And then I just have this really cute flower bouquet from Marshalls. And then back there, I just have a pink bag filled with all of my extra lotions. So yeah, that's pretty much the top of my vanity. Now moving on to the drawers. So this is the first drawer. This is pretty much my skincare drawer. I'm not going to go too much into it. If you guys want to see a skincare routine video or skincare favorites, any type of skincare video, just comment down below and I will definitely get to it. But over here, I just have some moisturizers, all my lip products, and I just have some serums and like sample size products from Ipsy. I have this Mario Badescu spot treatment. I have a whole bunch of other sample size products, some more serums. I have these cotton rounds, and then I have my just deodorant and like random lotions back there. Like I said, if you guys want a more detailed collection, just comment down below. Now moving on to the first drawer of makeup. So this is pretty much my face products. Over here, I have my primers. Oh, by the way, this organizer is from Marshalls. This one is from the Dollar Tree. And then this one is from either Five Below or Marshalls. Anyways, so starting with my primers, I have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I have a Kaja Primer. I have this NYX Honeydew Me Up Primer, which I really need to get a new one because it's like empty. I have another e.l.f. primer. I have this First Aid Beauty Primer, a Tarte Primer. This is a Smashbox one. And then, yeah, that's pretty much everything in there. Over here, I have my concealers. So I have the Magic Star Concealer by Jeffree Star, which I love. I have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which is another one of my favorites. And then I have this Naked Skin Concealer, which is also a really good one. I have a Makeup Revolution one. I have some more sample size concealers, and then I have this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Then over here, I have my foundations. So I have two of the Too Faced Born This Way foundations. I have this one by Revlon, and then over here I have one by Wet n Wild. This Photo Focus foundation is really good. I definitely recommend it. Then over here I just have this random ColourPop setting spray, and then over here I just have all my powders. So I have, this is L'Oreal, I have Wet n Wild, I have Kat Von D, Tarte, this one's Physicians Formula, and then I have this one by NYX. And then over here I have the Fit Me loose powder. I have this one. This is the Laura Mercier powder. This deserves all the hype that it gets because it is literally so amazing, and I need a new one because this is literally empty and it's so upsetting. And then I have this one. This one is by Milk. So yeah, that's everything in this straw. Moving on to the next one. This is all my blush, highlights, and bronzers. So I just have a lot of random blushes. This one is Physicians Formula. I have this one. This one is so pretty. This is by Dirty Little Secret. This was a sample in an Ipsy bag. This is what it looks like. It's in the shade Prosecco, and I just really love it because it's a shimmery blush, and I love shimmery blushes. These two over here are actually from Primark, and then over here I just have this Too Faced Cherry one. I have the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach one. The packaging for this is so cute, and it smells so good. I have this blush trio by Anastasia. I want to show it to you guys because it's literally so amazing. This is called Pool Party, and the pinks in this are just so pretty. And then back here I just have some that my mom gave me. So this one is by Artistry, and then this one is Lancome, and then I just have a Benefit one. So then moving on to the highlights, back here I have this Naked Illuminated one. This one is really not that good. Then I have this Ofra one. This one is Glazed Donuts, and I love this highlight so much. It is so blinding. I have a Wet n Wild one, an Urban Decay one. These are just samples from Ipsy, so I don't really know what they are. But then I have this e.l.f. one, Pixie Beauty. This one is ColourPop in the shade Hippo. It's a really pretty purple one. And then I have this one. This is by Becca. That's in Opal, I'm pretty sure. And then I have this one. This one's by Makeup Revolution. This highlight is so pretty. This is called Golden Lights, and I love this so much. I definitely recommend it. It has a really pretty gold undertone, and I just love it. And then back here, I have another Ofra one. This is in Star Island. And then over here, I just have some other samples from Ipsy. So this one doesn't have packaging, so I don't know what it is. But this one is Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This one is Sin by Urban Decay. And then I just have this Liquid Highlight by JCat. And then this, I don't even know what this is. Then moving on to my bronzers back here. Sorry you can't really see them that well, but I have this one. This is Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I have the Hoola bronzer, a GG Gorgeous bronzer. I have the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer, which is really nice. I want to get the full size. I have this Morphe one, which not gonna lie, it sucks. And then I have this one. This is another Ipsy sample. Then back here, I just have some really random ones. So I have these liquid highlights. I have a NYX blush stick, and then a Wet n Wild contour stick. And then over here, I just have my face palettes. So this is the Sugar Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is literally so pretty. I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which I feel like is a staple product in anyone's makeup collection. I feel like a lot of people have it. I have this Tarte's Pro Glow and Blush palette. This is a really pretty blush palette. And then back here, I have this Makeup Revolution highlight palette. This is the Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold palette. I really love it. By the way, I forgot to mention, these organizers are from the Dollar Tree, and then this one is from Marshall's. So then moving on to the next drawer. This drawer is just my lipsticks. So in this organizer thing, I have all of my lipsticks. So over here, I just have a whole bunch by Wet n Wild. I used to be obsessed with them in 8th grade, so that's why I have so many. I have 2 Jeffree Star ones. I have some NYX LA Girl or something like that. I don't even know. LA Color or something. I don't even know. And then I just have some from the Dollar Tree. And then over here, I just have some random lip liners. So some of these are from Kylie, and then I know one of them is from NYX. This is just a Lorac lipstick. And then in here I have all of my liquid lipsticks. So I have a whole bunch of ColourPop ones. I have some NYX, Jeffree Star. I have some Kylie ones on the sides here. I have some Too Faced Melted Matte ones, which I really love. And then I just have some random other ones from Ipsy. Like this one is from The Balm. This one is Koki. Honestly, so many of my products are Ipsy samples because I've had Ipsy for so long. Over here, I have a whole bunch of lip glosses. So I have this Too Faced Peach one, which smells so good. I have a NYX one. I have some Kylie ones. This is a ColourPop one in Double Agent. This is so pretty, and I just dropped it. Whoops. I have a Huda Beauty one, and then I have another NYX one back there. And then over here, these are just some random stuff. These are just lip products that I don't really know what they are. So I have like this NYX cream one, another NYX one. This is a Koki lip veneer, another NYX one, and then literally everything else in here is pretty much from the Macy's brand. My aunt gave me this set of like a whole bunch of lip glosses and lipsticks from Macy's, so I just keep them all in here because they fit perfectly in there. So yeah, that's that drawer. And then in this last one, I just have a whole bunch of makeup bags. A lot of them are from Ipsy, and then I just have some like random other ones. So now that we finished this side, it's time to move on to this side. So this is the first drawer. This one is so messy. I have so many bath bombs and like face masks in here. That's pretty much what this one is. So I'm not gonna go into detail with that because it's literally just bath bombs and face masks. But anyways, this is the next drawer. This is all of my mascaras and eyeliners. So over here, I just have some fake lashes by Ardell, and then I just have a whole bunch of like glues and scissors and this like applicator. I also have more lashes back here. These are from Pro Beauty, which I get these at Marshall's. Marshall's lashes though are so good. So over here, I just have all my mascaras. So I have some Maybelline ones. This is my favorite mascara in the whole entire world. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I love this so much. I have a full-size one too. I have the Perversion one by Urban Decay. I have this Damn Girl one by Too Faced. I have Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I have some more Benefit. This one is a Tarte one, and then all the way at the bottom there I just have some Essence ones. So this one is, I think the Princess one is this one, and I love it so much. Honestly, Essence is low-key such a good drugstore brand. And then over here I just have all my liners. This, I don't know why this is in here. This should be over here. So I have some NYX liner. This one is Steve Laurent. I have a whole bunch of these ones. These are the Kat Von D tattoo liners. They are some of my favorite eyeliners. I have this Wet n Wild eyeliner stick, which I use for my waterline. And then I just have some liquid ones. So I have this Essence one. I don't even know what brand that is. I have a Wet n Wild one and a Lancome one somewhere in here too. This I also use for my waterline. This is by ColourPop. And then in the back of this drawer, I just have some more things of jewelry. I know it's random, but my jewelry box broke, so I moved a lot of my jewelry to my vanity. Anyways, on to the next drawer. This is honestly so random. So in here, I just have a whole bunch of loose eyeshadows and like single eyeshadows. So these are all by Bare Minerals, and these are all pretty much Ipsy samples. If I'm being honest, I don't really use these a lot, and I need to use them more. But a lot of them are from random brands, so I'm just gonna give you guys like an overview. I'm not really gonna like say anything. So these are just all of them. I have some of the Balm ones over here, which are actually really nice. And then next to that, I just have a whole bunch of drugstore palettes. I have these two by ColorMates. I have a Wet n Wild one. I have this one by Milani. This one by Makeup Revolution. I need to show you guys this. My friend got me this for my birthday, and I love it so much. I think it is so funny. This is the Chills palette. Then I have another Makeup Revolution palette. This is Unconditional Love. And then I just have this random one. This is just filled with a lot of natural colors, so I really like traveling with this one. And then over here I just have some glitters. So this one's from Forever 21. I have two Wet n Wild ones. I have this Urban Decay one in Midnight Cowboy. I have a NYX one, Too Faced, Pixie, and then I have this NYX glitter glue, and then a Stila. This is one of the glitter shadows. I love this so much. This is in the shade Molten Midnight. Then if you move all of these, I have these two NYX loose glitters. They are honestly super fun, and I want to get more. Then in the back of this drawer, I just have some brush cleaners, and then the Conspiracy palette packaging. So in the next drawer, I actually have all of my eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to start with this pile. Over here, I just have two Tarte palettes. So I have the Tartelette and Bloom palette and the Tartelette Toasted palette. I really love both of these. And then over here, I have the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. This palette is so pretty. I love these kinds of shadows. And then I have the Carly by Belle palette before she upgraded it. This is by BH Cosmetics. Then I have this Volcano Goddess palette by Becca. I have the I Want It All palette by Kylie. This is from her birthday collection. And then I just have this random Too Faced palette. It's from one of their Christmas collections. It is the Christmas in New York palette. So then moving on to this pile, I have the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette is definitely a must. Anyone that is like starting out in makeup definitely needs to get this palette because it is so pretty and so natural. Just the quality of this palette is amazing, and I feel like everyone has this, but it's a good palette, so that's why. And I have the Norvina palette by Anastasia as well. Then over here, I just have this Smashbox Ablaze palette. I have this Naked 3 by Urban Decay palette. I have the Naked Cherry palette, which I love. I love pink shades, so this is super pretty. I have the Naked Smoky palette, and then I have this Kylie palette. This is from one of her Christmas collections. I don't know what happened to this palette, but it's a mess. Honestly though, the quality of the shades in here are just really hard to blend, so I don't really use it that much anyways. Then all the way in the back, I have this Huda Beauty palette. This is the Smoky Obsessions palette. I have another Huda Beauty palette. This is the Neon Green palette, which is so pretty. And then I just have some ColourPop palettes. Honestly, ColourPop shadows are so good. So I have this Mar palette, I have the Elsa palette, and then I have the Yes Please palette. For $16, this palette is literally so amazing. Everything about this palette is just so good, and I love ColourPop. I definitely want to get some more ColourPop palettes because they've just been coming out with so many lately. Moving on to this last pile. So I have the Conspiracy palette by Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. You guys have probably seen this palette 1,000 times, but it is literally so amazing. It is my first Jeffree palette, and honestly I give this a 10 out of 10. The colors are so cool and the packaging is just like so different from any other palette. Then I have this Morphe palette. This is the 350 palette. I feel like this is an OG. This is a really pretty palette for fall. And then I have this one. This is a Makeup Revolution palette. This, my friend Natalie gave it to me. I still have yet to try it out, but I absolutely love it. So shout out to you, Natalie. The shadows in here are literally so pretty. Then I have this Morphe palette. This is the Pride palette. When I don't feel like using the James Charles palette, I use this one because this has some really pretty colors in it. I honestly love colorful looks and I've been trying to like experiment with them more. And then over here, oh my god, this is becoming a mess. This is the Icy Fancy palette by Morphe. My friend Anna gave this to me. I have yet to try it out, but it is literally so pretty. I love the pastel colors in it. And then of course I have the James Charles palette. It's a really good palette if you want to like experiment with colors. I definitely recommend it. So yeah, those are all of my eyeshadow palettes. That's pretty much my whole makeup collection. This last drawer literally has hair products in it and that's it. It's a mess, but that's literally all it has in it. That is my makeup collection. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And now that you guys know what my makeup collection looks like, if you guys want to see a certain tutorial with like a certain palette, or you guys want to see like some type of video with any of my makeup, just comment down below and I will definitely get to it. Also, on the screen right now is an Instagram username. This is my username for my makeup account on Instagram. If you guys didn't know, I have a makeup account where I post daily tutorials and just like videos and looks of me doing my makeup. If you like me and you like makeup, I definitely recommend you guys follow this account because I try to post as much as I can. And yeah, that was pretty much it. That is my makeup collection. I hope you guys like this video. Also, disclaimer, I'm not trying to brag by showing you guys my makeup collection, so I hope it didn't come off like that at all. That is never my intention. And yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!